And if you have ever wondered if your vote counts tonight, we can tell you that it does. The yes and no votes for Prop 1, Governor Newsom's mental health ballot initiative, are so close that the no campaign took back the concession that they made last week. And Becca Habegger is in studio tonight with the current vote count and what both sides are doing to try to secure that win, Becca, right?
Yeah, Alex, currently statewide, yes on Prop 1 and no are separated by fewer than 23,000 votes, according to the Secretary of State's office. Now, some counties are closer than others. In our more conservative counties, you can see a more decisive vote on no at this point. But if you take a look at places like Sacramento County, it's very evenly split. As of the latest vote count update just a couple of hours ago, the difference is fewer than 1,300 with yes in the lead. In fact, it was separated by just 100 this morning, but yes votes increased with this afternoon's update. Now, the close race is why Prop 1 opponents aren't giving up.
On March 12th, a week after the California primary, opponents of Prop 1 conceded their loss, saying, as the principal opponents of Prop 1, we concede that it is almost certain to pass. But 6 days later, on Monday, opponents revived their campaign, their website now urging supporters to make sure their ballot got accepted and counted, and if not, to fix the issue. Why? For one, the vote narrowed going into the weekend, fewer than 20,000 votes separating yes and no, though yes has since strengthened its lead. But also, the nonprofit, nonpartisan news organization Cal Matters reported on Monday Newsom's Political Action Committee put out an appeal late last week for volunteers to reach out to Democrats who had their ballots rejected for mismatched signatures or other reasons to fix them and get them counted. In response, Paul Simmons, a director of Californians Against Prop 1, said in a statement, "We know many Democrats voted against Prop 1, so the governor's effort is no slam dunk. If you're a Republican or independent, we want you to know that your ballot might make the difference in this election. If your ballot was rejected, don't ignore the notice, fix it." But how big of a problem is this?
Sacramento County has one of the lowest rates of challenged ballots in the state. More than 99% of our ballots are counted without issue, and then a few of them have either mismatched signatures or no signatures, so we have to work with voters to get those cured.
Ken Kasparis is a spokesperson for Sacramento County. He says the county will notify any voter whose ballot has a signature issue, and they have until March 31st to fix it.
First, we'll send them a letter, and those letters are available in English, Spanish, Chinese, and Vietnamese. If we have other contact information like a phone number or an email address, we'll also try and reach out to them that way.
We have around 42,000 ballots statewide that need to be cured, meaning that they need to have either a signature for somebody who forgot to sign it or a fixed signature for a signature that the county registrar wasn't able to match to a registration card or a driver's license.
Paul Mitchell with Political Data Inc. says we'll see if this push by both sides of Prop 1 makes a difference.
Whether or not that happens in this Prop 1 race is really to be determined, but someday we'll be on talking about a local race maybe where just the act of going and make sure everybody's vote counts makes a difference between a winner and loser.
Now, if you're wondering about a possible recount, experts say we're not likely to see one with Prop 1 either way the vote goes. It's expensive, it's cumbersome, and it has to be requested since there's no automatic recount in the state of California. Alex?